Hi, I'm Ben Winter. I'm the Chief Engineer of the all-new for 2008 Mercury SABLE sedan. And I want to take a few minutes to walk you around the car, show you some of the features. This car is more than just a pretty face. There's a lot under the hood. There's a lot of stuff to talk about on this car, and I want to share some of that with you in the next few minutes. But obviously the first thing that strikes you right off the bat is this beautiful new front end. We've got a traditional Mercury signature waterfall grille, and that's finished in a satin aluminum finish. New headlamps with projector beams, an all-new hood, new fascias, new fenders, and around the side here some lovely new 18-inch chrome wheels. This is all new for 2008. All of these styling features are new and also unique from its companion car, the Ford Taurus. We've worked very hard to ensure a full amount of Mercury differentiation in this car so that the Mercury customer has a car that they're proud to own and is distinctive and different from any other car on the road. We've also got mirror skull caps that are finished in satin aluminum. You can see it's a little shiny today. It's a nice sunny day here in Dearborn. But these are beautiful, and the satin finish carries forward across the side of the car with the door handles with a satin finish. And then around to the rear of the car with an all-new deck lid. We moved the license plate from up here down to the fascia down below to make room for this beautiful Mercury logo. Of course, the great SABLE name, which has many years of experience behind it and many loyal SABLE customers out there, and we're making this SABLE the best ever. We also have new rear lamps, tail lamps for 2008 with a very high-tech jewel-like finish. Now I'd like to show you a couple of things that inside the car. Well, you know what, while we're back here, let's open the trunk. So the trunk is 21.2 cubic feet of space, and I don't know if you can see it all on the video, but this is a very large trunk. In fact, it's more than very large. It's the largest in its class, and in fact, it's the largest trunk in America at 21.2 cubic feet. And that is 10% bigger than the next competitor in this segment, and it's 40% bigger than some of the high volume cars in this segment. We're very proud of this trunk, and you can fit all the luggage you'd need to take your family on a week-long vacation. The car is available with both front-wheel drive and all-wheel drive, something that we pioneered in this segment, that Ford and Mercury pioneered in this segment, the availability of all-wheel drive, and a lot of our customers have found that to give them a sure-footedness in all driving conditions that they really appreciate. Okay, now I'd like to show you some of the features inside the car, some of the improvements we've made. As I sit in here, I'll just point out a couple of things. First of all, the colors and contrasts that we've taken in the SABLE, completely unique from the Ford Taurus, and they offer a level of sophistication and design that's really unmatched by any car in its segment. You can see this very nice upgraded leather seats with perforations, a nice contrast on the seat fabric and throughout the interior. We've got a new instrument cluster. It's completely new and again unique for Mercury. And we also have the availability of voice-activated navigation. I don't have the car turned on right now, so you can't see the screen, but this is a voice-activated navigation system. We've also done chrome refinements on the buttons, a new shifter knob, a new shifter mechanism that gives a nice substantial feel in your hand, satin accents on the steering wheel, and new finish plates on the doors, and you can also see the new colors and so on. All told, this interior just creates a level of sophistication and refinement that tells the customer they are in a truly outstanding automobile. The second row, or the back seat as most people call it, offers ample room for even a very large adult. Now we've designed this to fit what we call a 95th percentile male. That's a 6'2" male. I happen to be just under 6 feet, and you can see I have all the room I possibly need, and that front seat is all the way back, by the way. The car also has a fold-down center armrest with cup holders for the rear seat passengers and concealed storage as well. All told, this is a great back seat. It's quiet in this car, it's refined, and one of the things that we've worked very hard on in this car is developing the total driving experience to be very rewarding for the driver and for the passengers. We've taken the noise level in this car and reduced it by about 20% versus the prior model. And that's road noise, wind noise, noise from the powertrain, and so on. And the result is something we call articulation index, and that is simply a measure that determines how easy is it to carry on a normal conversation inside the car while it's cruising at highway speeds. The articulation index in this car is improved substantially by more than 10%, and people will notice that as they carry on conversations from the back seat to the front seat. Now I'd like to show you what's under the hood, because also a big part of the story for 2008 is an all-new 263 horsepower 3.5 liter engine, and it's mated to an all-new 6-speed transmission. This engine and this transmission were designed by Ford to go together. They were designed together, they're mated, they're matched, and what that produces in a car, besides 30% more horsepower than the prior model and 20% more torque, it gives an improvement in 0 to 60 time of 1.5 seconds in the front-wheel drive mode, and makes it the fastest V6 in the segment in the front-wheel drive mode. Also, it gives a 10% improvement in highway fuel economy because of the way we've tuned and calibrated the engine and transmission together. So we get 30% more power, 20% improvement in 0 to 60 time, and 10% better highway fuel economy. This package is unmatched in the segment and delivers outstanding performance for our very, very demanding Mercury customers. So, I hope you've enjoyed the little walk around. There's one other point I want to make. The Mercury Sable is the safest full-size car in America. It is the only car that's achieved a top safety pick from the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety and quadruple 5 stars from the NHTSA Rating Association. So this car is rated the safest. So the Sable this year is all about style, refinement, safety, and performance. And I ask you to go test drive one, and I think you'll see what I'm talking about. Thank you very much. Again, my name is Ben Winter, and I'm the Chief Engineer of the Mercury Sable.